Good afternoon, ladies and gents, and welcome your faces back to Essential Wrestling News. You know what to do by now. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, ding dong that notification bell, and be informed every time Essential Wrestling News uploads a brand new video for your guys' faces. So, let's take a look at October 14th, 2022 SmackDown highlights results. So we opened up the show with Karrion Kross being involved in an accident, and then Drew McIntyre assault Karrion Kross in the parking lot. So, Karrion Kross had been involved in an accident and Drew McIntyre laid the assault on Karrion Kross. Obviously, their rivalry isn't done yet, but I'm sort of enjoying Paul Levesque bringing back a load of old WWE superstars. I really am enjoying that. Just to see people like Dakota Kai again, Io Sky, Karrion Kross back. It's better than what the McMahon had it under. Then the first piece of action was Sami Zayn, a member of the Bloodline, taking on Kofi Kingston. Now, we know the Bloodline have issues with Logan Paul at this very moment in time. And we know that the Bloodline will more than likely play a part in Roman Reigns' match at Crown Jewels on November 5th. Good to see Kofi Kingston back in action again. Haven't seen him for a while. And then Omos crossed Braun Strowman's victory over local competitors. So, Braun Strowman is also another familiar face that Paul Levesque brought back. And it looks like he's been thrown into a rivalry with Omos. Taking into account that Omos will have MVP in his corner, could play a factor at their match at Crown Jewels. Then we saw the return of LA Knight. LA Knight is back. He was known as the Maximum Male Models, and he took out Mansoor. Obviously, Mansoor is a part of the Maximum Male Models, and LA Knight is back within WWE. So good to see LA Knight back once again. And then Damage Control versus Raquel Rodriguez and Chelsea and Roxanne Perez. I'm not too familiar with what Roxanne Perez, but since Bayley returned with Dakota Kai and Io Sky at SummerSlam, I feel as though Bayley's got a faction that could be bigger than the Judgment Day, even though when Vince McMahon was in charge, he basically killed every faction that they was. So seeing Damage Control and the Judgment Day now being used to their right quota is better. Raquel Rodriguez and Chelsea, obviously former NXT superstars as well. So it's looking pretty good. And then Lo Del Fantasma takes on Hit Row. Obviously, Lo Del Fantasma I am not too familiar with, but I know they are under the management of Selena Vegas, and Hit Row I am not that familiar with as well. Good to see Hit Row and Lo Del Fantasma up on the main roster, being used as they should be. Then, Rey Mysterio takes on Sheamus, Ricochet and Solo Sikoa in a fatal four-way to earn a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, which is currently held by Gunther. Now, Rey Mysterio earlier in the night went to Paul Levesque and said, look, after all the issues with Dominic and the Judgment Day, he wants to quit WWE. Paul Levesque obviously moved him over to the SmackDown brand to run away from his troubles. So, Rey Mysterio picks up the victory and will get a title opportunity at Gunther. And then Bray Wyatt spoke from the heart in SmackDown Return. Obviously, Bray Wyatt, when he returned at Extreme Rules, I know it was highly speculated, but he spoke from the heart. Have we seen the last of the Fiend? I am not sure. But, ladies and gents, that will wrap up October 14th highlights results. If you have found this video informative, leave us a like, leave us a subscribe, ding dong that notification bell, and be informed every time Essential Wrestling News uploads a brand new video for your guys' faces. We will see you again soon for another episode of Essential Wrestling News. Adios.